So what are the identification mechanisms we had a discussion yesterday? Identify by anchor, identify by property,
Properties.
identify by parent properties.
Parent.
Okay. So let me go with another example. So Tim, most of the applications, most of the controls will make unique within the with the help of identify by properties itself. Most of the controls we make a unit within the identify by properties itself. So no need to go with other identification mechanisms. Okay. If any rare situations, we use that to make it unique. Okay, let me explain same procedure today as well. Go back to your module section and select the module root folder and do the checkout of this particular folder because I don't have any access. Okay. Once you do checkout, right click on here, scan application. So Tim, we have to open that particular application here itself. Go to the demo web shop application. So then go to your scanning window. So now you are able to see the demo web shop application here. Select this one and click on scan. Once you do click operation on scanning option, select on screen. And I'm just adding all these books, hyperlink, computers, and electronics, and then apparel and shoes, digital downloads, jewelry, finally gift cards. So select this first one, Tim. So book seems like it is not a unique property. Okay. If books is unique property, then what is our next step? Go to identify by properties pane. In this identify by properties pane, what are the recommended properties, Tim?
Yeah, tag under inner text.
So Tim, if any control is not unique, first we'll check the identify by properties. Okay. Inside this one, the first priority always goes to the technical properties. Okay. So if control is not unique, you have to check all the possible ways. So class name, there is no class name. H reference, yes, H reference is available. Click on that. And wait, Tosca is trying to make unique based on the H reference. Still control is not a unique. ID, there is no ID. Inner text, already it is selected. Outer text, so you can add outer text also. But with the help of outer text also, control is not a unique property. Tag is already selected. Seems like it is a not a unique property. So visible inner text, I just added visible inner text as well to make it unique. So Tim, still that control is not unique. If still control is not unique, then what is our next step?
Verify and refine.
So we have to go with the identify by representational properties. What are those? Identify by representation. So Tim, in this representation level, you can see what are the properties recommended by Tricentis? Two properties only. One is associated label, another one is default name. Other than this, if you check any rest of the things team directly, you are not able to may no need to add these things because these things are changing dynamically. Because these things are changing dynamically. Okay. So if these things are changing dynamically, then no need to add all these activities. And coming to here, so associated label, there is no associated label here, but don't add those associated label if that is not available. Go to the default name and default name is available. Select this checkbox to make it unique. After selecting this default name, do cross check the selected item is unique or not unique. Tell me, Tim, the books is unique property or not unique property?
Still not unique.
Still not unique. If this is still not unique, then what is our next step? We have to go with parent properties. So this is the flow which we follow basically. If any control is not unique, simply go with the, not this one, this is not your folder. We simply go with identify by parent properties. Coming to identify by parent properties. So select the parent and verify the child, both if parent and child. Both are unique, then only you can consider the identify by parent mechanism team. Otherwise, don't select that. Okay. Now go back to your test case. Select the books. So hide the filtered items. How to navigate to the parent? So hide these filtered items up to all. And here also, if you can hide these filtered items up to all. And so try to the parent of this book's hyperlink is a LI tag. Select this LI tag. See, after selecting LI tag, the selected control is unique or not unique. We have to check. So parent is unique, right? Think parent is unique. What about child element?
Parent also it is showing not unique, right?
Yes. If parent is not unique, then don't choose the parent mechanism. Okay. Okay. So parent and child. Parent and child. Both are unique, then only can consider that. If parent is not unique, then don't consider that tip. So you can directly deselect this, select on parent property. Okay. Tim, clear? Is this clear for you?
Yes, Anusha.
Yes. So then what is our next step? This control is not unique using identify by properties, identify by representation, technical representation. We did cross checking of these two things. And even we tried with the parent, even parent level also control is not unique. If control is not unique, then we have to go with the identify by anchor. What is anchor team? What is anchor?
Actually, it refers to another control.
It's going to refer to the another reference. See,
Yeah.
anchor is one of the interview question. Okay, it's very, very important interview question. Directly, they'll ask you what is a anchor. Anchor is nothing but reference. We are taking a reference to make a target control as unique. We always take the unique reference. So Tim, at the time of taking a reference, just move your cursor to the respective control, hold that control, drag and drop that reference. I'm giving the parent reference. So parent itself, it is not a unique property, right? Then we cannot take that parent reference. Getting my point? So you can take the UL reference, just move your cursor and drag and drop. Still it is not unique. What I'm doing, I'm just taking this div reference. So with the help of div, this selected item is unique. Are you able to see now the books item is unique property? Any questions, team, in anchor mechanism?
Nothing, Anusha.
Okay. So let me explain same thing for computers as well. So in a computers also you are having same issue. You are checking with the technical properties and then ID and inner text also and tag also, and go to the representation and still this controls is not unique. Let us assume like that. Okay. If control is not unique and we check with the parent, even parent is also the control is not unique. If control is not unique, then go with identify by properties. So go with identify by properties. Inside this identify by properties level, give the reference. Can I give the reference of books?
Anusha, you have selected identify by anchor, right?
Yes.
You can give.
So I just enabled identify by anchor. So this is identify by anchor. So go to here and so drag and drop the reference team. So identify by anchor. So just take the reference. Can I take the reference of books? Yes. Books itself, it is a unique property, right? Directly you can drag and drop these books to the anchor control. So with the help of books reference, computers is unique. So coming to identify by anchor, again you can take the reference of books. You can give same reference to the n number of controls. That is not a problem. Okay. You can take any reference any number of times, but the main thing is here, what are the reference you are taking? That referred control must be a unique property. That's it.
Manusha, here for electronics, we can give computers also as a reference, right?
Yes, you can give computers also reference.
Okay,
You
for the
can give
first one itself, we have to check the
unique.
tag or div. We need to unique. After that, we can use books for all the other elements, right?
Exactly. Just give me 1 second, team. Sorry, team. Can you hear me?
Yeah, Nisha, we are able to hear you.
I'm so sorry. So this is our computers to make it unique electronics and apparel and shoes, digital downloads, jewelry and gift cards team. So coming to apparel and shoes team. So in this apparel and shoes, you can go with identify by properties, verify the selected item is unique or not unique. If that is not unique, then we have to make it as a unique property using identify by properties, either class name, ID, or inner text or tag or whatever it is. Okay. So you can add a H reference to make it unique. If this control is not unique, then go with all all available properties team. Okay. If this is not a unique property, still it is not unique, then we have to make it unique, identifying of different things like identify by parent. So anyway, we know the parent property is not working for these controls. So if you want to check that, select the parent property and verify the selected item is unique or not. See, apparel shoes is unique property and the LI tag is not a unique property. Okay. So then this identify by parent is not recommended. Okay. Next. So identify by anchor. So anyway, we had a discussion of anchor properties a couple of times. So let us assume you are unable to make a control using identify by anchor. Let us assume. Okay. So then our next activity is here identify by image. If you go to the identify by image team, Tosca itself it capture the target image. And then we have to capture the same image here to make it both are same. Okay, here Tosca is not capturing image properly. Let me take another control for this. So select this one team, present is demo show. And let me make it as identify by image. Yes, it seems like a bit better. Let us assume the Trisent is demo webshop logo is unique property or not unique property. So Trisent is demo, the Trisent is demo webshop team. This is not a unique property. Let us assume you applied identify by properties, identify by index, identify by parent properties, even identify by anchor. Now we are checking with identify by image to make it unique. In right side pan, you can check clearly the demo webshop target image is captured by Tricentis Tosca itself. It is captured the control image. We have to capture same image while clicking on this plus icon. Okay. So go back to here and let me click on this plus icon. Once you do click operation on plus icon, Tosca directly suggests you here how to prepare that particular test data. Tosca directly suggests you how to take a screenshot for this particular one. Just move your cursor accordingly and capture the screenshot like this. Just capture the screenshot like this. Once you capture the screenshot team, we are able to see one warning message here. So consider images. Would you like to consider image identification in the search for your controls? It is asking for us. So would you like to consider this image identification? Yes. If you click on yes, what happens? This might result in a long duration without visible scanning window. If you see this one thing, what are the background you are seeing? That entire thing is a scanning window. Okay. So if you see this entire thing is a scanning window. What happens if I do click operation on S without visibling of the scanning window? So the scanning window directly disappear and it reflects after some time. Now I'm doing click operation on S. See, the scanning window is disappeared now. It takes some time and then it reflect that window. Are you able to see the scanning window is reflected again? Now the control is unique property. If you see the Tricentis demo web shop control team, seems like the selected item is unique with the help of identify by image. What are the image I captured? What are the image the Tosca captured? Both the images are matching successfully. That is the reason here the verification itself, the selected item is unique. And even here also you can see the first icon itself, it is identified by properties. The second icon itself, it is identified by image. Clear? Team, is it clear for you, everyone?
Yes, Anusha.
So, coming to the real-time point of view, this identify by image is not recommended. This identify by image is not recommended in real time. Why this is not recommended, team? This image always capture the this image always capture the so this image always makes unique with the help of this image always make unique with the help of anchor with the help of screen resolution team with the help of screen resolution. If you see here team in real time, let us assume so the companies are assigning some laptops to each and every person. But can I say everyone's screen resolution is same? Can we make that statement?
No,
Resolution is same for all employees.
no,
It's vary, right?
yes.
So what happens if script is working in my laptop? If same script, if you are running your colleague laptop or client laptop, directly it may throw an error message because the screen resolution is not captured properly. Got it? You can see the image properties in the right side bottom of the corner, image properties. This one is captured the screen resolution. You can see the screen resolution also here. Let me expand this value. So height and width, the screen resolution of height and width is captured and accuracy is also captured here. And method is full method and offset is 0 to 1 position. But team, can we suggest this one screen resolution identifying of controls? No, right? It may change dynamically based on the requirements, yes or no?
Yes, Anusha.
It may change dynamically based on the laptop configurations, but this screen resolution is not recommended. Okay, but very rare situations we use this identify by image mechanism. Okay. If you are unable to, most of the times in real time team, we always go with identify by properties, identify by parent properties, identify by anchor. So we always use only these things, identify by properties, identify by parent, identify by anchor, identify by image, only these four properties. We always keep only these four properties. But coming to the real time point of view, what are the things we always use most frequently? One is properties, anchor. Most frequently, we use only these two mechanism team. One is identified by properties, another one is anchor. I think these two things are very enough to make it unique. But the point is here, if you are unable to make unique using properties, parent, anchor, then how to identify the controls with the help of identify by image? To identify this one, identify by image, yes, we can use this one, but this is not recommended in real time. Why this is not recommended? Image always makes it unique with the help of screen resolution. Image is always makes the control as unique with the help of screen resolution. Screen resolution, it change always dynamically team. Okay. Clear? Is this clear for everyone?
Yes, Anush.
Yes, right? Okay. So this is the identify by image type. Is this clear? Can I explain one more time? Let me explain for another image. So I'm just selecting here one image is there. I'm selecting this one. So after selecting this control, this is seems like it is not a unique property. Okay. See here the right side, the identifier. Let me make it like this. Basically, this control is not unique. We'll check here identify by properties, all these activities. Still control is not unique. Then go with identify by image. At the time of moving identify by image, Tosca is captured here, that image properly. So we have to do click operation in place and capture that particular image as recommended here. Once you capture that image, here it is throwing one warning message to us, like a dialog box. Would you like to consider image identification in the search for your controls? Would you like to consider image identification in the search for your controls? This might result in a long duration without visible scanning window. So this result may in a long duration without visible scanning window. Sometimes it may take long duration time, but not all the time. See, the scanning window is disappeared. So after some time, it appears. Now see what are the image I captured and what are the image the target control is captured. Both the images are same. So if these two things are same, that based on these two things, the selected item is unique property here. Clear? Is this clear for everyone? Team? Image identification mechanism.
Yes, Anusha. One question here.
Yeah.
If there is any dynamic images which is not unique, how we need to capture in this image also you can do it, or else?
If you're going with identify by image, what are the image it is captured? If both are same, then only it works. If image is changing dynamically, then we have to check another properties of that image. Okay.
Yeah.
Here you can see right side bottom of the screen. Identify by properties, identify by image. These two things are important. Okay. So currently we are in image identification. If we go to the image identify by properties pane, these all are the image properties. Try to make the control unique based on these properties. Okay. So to display this image in their website, so what are the procedure they are following here? You can also use the same procedure T. Okay.
Yes, Anusha. Got it.
Okay. So coming to here, team, this is identified by image. So rest of the people, any other questions for me? This image identification. So he needs Swarupa, Pranati. Hmm?
No, Anusha.
Image
Currently, no, Anusha. I think while practical sessions we'll get it out. We'll discuss in another class.
So please do the practical sessions, team. Okay, please do. So then only get to know what is happening here. Okay. So let us coming to the next identification mechanism, team. This is identify by index. If you select this apparel and shoes, click on this identify by index. So team indexing is always give the indexing of selected control. So this is in a first occurrence of apparel and shoes and second occurrence or third occurrence. Always it gives this kind of indexing to us. Okay. See here, this is the apparel and shoes. Seems like it is not a unique property. When I'm going with identify by indexing, this right side, everyone able to see identify by index option, right?
Yes.
So team indexing only indexing 2 out of 2. Okay. Use the index only if you cannot choose other identification criteria to uniquely identify the controls. So team, you can pick another identification criteria before going to the index. If any matching criteria controls are considered by the previously defined before indexing is applied, this will increase the stability of the indexing. So instead of going to directly to the index mechanism team, simply you can apply identify by properties, all these things. If control is not unique, then go with indexing. That will increase the stability of the indexing. Even this indexing also change dynamically, right? Even this indexing also change dynamically, right? Even this indexing also change dynamically. So we have to check this particular indexing mechanism. So is this clear for everyone? So if you select this indexing directly, the selected item is unique property. But coming to the real-time point of view, as of now, the apparel and shoes is 2. If one more apparel and shoes is added in between, then this indexing will vary, right? But compared to image, somewhat we can consider this indexing mechanism because sometimes we choose this identify by indexing as well, but not all the times. But before jumping to this indexing, before jumping to the image, first do concentrate on identify by properties, parent and anchor only. If we are unable to make unique, then only we go with these mechanisms. Hope this is clear for everyone.
Yes, Anushka. Here, I have doubt. Here, index 2 of 2 means what? I mean,
So
either we
within
can
the
use.
page, 2 apparel and shoes is available.
Okay.
Within the page, 2 apparel and shoes is available. What are the apparel and shoes I selected? That is in the second position.
Okay.
Okay.
Can you show in the page?
So see here, out of 2, selected one is apparel and shoes. If you see in a web page, are you able to see here one more apparel and shoes?
Okay, okay. Okay,
Here
this
one
is.
more apparel and shoes is available, right?
But if you see electronics, computers, and books also there, right? We have 2 of 2.
Yes, 2 out of 2.
Okay, because we made it unique because the properties itself it's make it unique. That's the reason, right?
The properties itself, it is not unique. We just identified using anchor, image, all these things, right?
Yeah, yeah,
That is the reason unique.
yeah.
If in case even you are applying identify by indexing, still control is not unique. If control is not unique, then what is our next step? Then we go with identify by index. What indexing is doing, even you can see digital download level also, 2 out of 2. If you go to the books, add to cart books, totally how many?
Only one.
You can see here, 2 out of 3.
Oh,
Totally 3 add to carts is there. Out of these 3, what are the add to cart I selected? That is in a second position. Got it?
yeah, understood. No.
Any other questions, team, in identify by indexing level? So this is identified by indexing team. So almost I explained all the identification mechanism. The one and only thing is pending, that is identify by XPath. So Tim, what are the things I've highlighted here? This identify by image, index, XPath. These things are not recommended in real time, but very rare situation, we still use these mechanisms. I'm not saying we cannot use these things, but we use these things, but very rare situations, okay? That is the reason I'm just highlighting these things into a different color. So then you are able to identify what are the things is not recommended in real time. Okay. But before jumping to these things, Tim, simply we can achieve this entire logic using identify by properties, parent, anchor. So within these three steps itself, we are almost 95% will make it unique. If not, we go with another mechanisms, okay? So tomorrow is Saturday, team. If possible, I'll take tomorrow class, or like assignments. So how many of you started working on assignments, team? How many of you started working on assignments?
Yeah, I started it. Today I will complete until test case 4.
Yes,
100
team.
minutes. Yeah.
Okay.
Semester I started, I completed 3.
Okay, Swarupa, right?
Yeah.
You just completed 3. You can rearrange like this, okay?
Okay.
So team, I can see only the 4 names. What about others? Can keep like this so that we don't impact to others one. Like this. Seems good. So Spandana, you can also update it. It's very, that will add you a more, that will give a more experience to your team to understand the things, what is happening, what are the things you are doing, how you are doing scanning, what is the identification mechanism you are applying. All these things is you're able to learn here itself only. Okay. And what about rest of the people? I'll check all these things. What are the questions you are having for this entire week? Make a note. We'll discuss tomorrow's class. Okay. And one more update, team. One more update. The another batch people is also willing to join this batch. Probably they may add Monday onwards. I'm just informing you bit before only. Okay.
Yes, yes, 100. Sure.
So yeah, rest of the another people is also available. They're probably they'll join this batch Monday onwards because similar classes is running for them as well. Okay.
Okay.
Any questions for me?
Anisha, one doubt. Yeah, as you have shown a checkbox only, right? If what is radio button, it's the same, right? We can make it click only, click operation only, right?
Yes. Check boxes, radio buttons. Both the functionalities almost similar. Okay.
Okay.
Manisha, I have a doubt. When
Yes.
we are scanning, in properties page, when we go to condensed and advanced, what is it called?
Basic and advanced view. Yeah.
Yeah. When we are clicking on the scanning page, two are selecting.
Oh, whenever you are using select on screen, two things are selecting, correct?
Yeah, yeah.
If you use select on screen, don't click anywhere, okay? It's very
Okay.
case sensitive. Just move your cursor accurately on a respective control. Just rearrange like this your cursor. You are able to see icon representations here.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
This icon representing as a hyperlink. Click on here.
On hyperlink, we should click on. Huh?
Exactly. Because
Okay.
in a backend, they just add a number of tags here, right?
Okay.
Li tag, span tag, div tag, but we have to identify the exact control hyperlink only. See,
Okay.
LI is available, div is available, number of things is available, but I don't want all these things.
Okay.
I want only the hyperlink. Just move your cursor. Just accurately you can move your cursor and you are able to see icon representation, right? Hyperlink icon.
Yeah.
Once that is reflected, then click on screen level.
Okay.
At that time, it add only one control here instead of adding a number of controls.
Okay.
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 And even if it's selected, we can make it unchecked, right? This checkbox, so that
Yes, we
one.
can directly uncheck
Yeah.
here. We don't
If
want that.
Yeah, if it 2 times it captured, we can make it 1 only, and we can proceed.
Yes, you can go here and you can directly uncheck here and you can start working on that.
Okay.
Okay, team. Thanks for joining all. We'll connect tomorrow. Happy weekend.
Thank you. Thank you all. Have a nice
Thank
day.
you, team. Bye-bye.
Thank you.